Yes folks, it's Peter Elgar back from Brentwood, Essex again. This time I'm going to show you another little beauty which is on loan. It was bought in a car boot sale for about £6. This is a famous ILFORD Advocate camera which was made by Kennett Instruments, a subsidiary of ILFORD Limited, and they made the ILFORD monobar camera, which is quite famous as well, long since discontinued. This came out in 1949, and this one is a Series 1. There was another one later, Series 2, which was flash synchronised, and it had some flash sockets at the side, but as usual they weren't the standard 3mm coaxial German one. They was ILFORD own flash plugs, so the ordinary flash one wouldn't fit as usual. But let's go through this. Now, I hope you've all got a good eyesight, or else you need good glasses, because the settings on this is extremely difficult if you've got poor eyesight. Like me, I've had my cataract done, but since then I can't focus closely unless I have my reading glasses on, because there's a minute little dot here, and that's where you set the shutter speed. Now that little minute dot is set on 1/25th of a second, and it goes to 1/200th of a second, so there's no actual slow speed train at all, from 25th to 200 with brief time around here. So that's there. You remind you little dot, you set that. Then in order to set the focusing, you set this ring here against another minute little dot on the focusing ring, which is here. Now that little dot is set 12 feet. Little black dot there. You need very good eyesight to see it. That's on 12 feet. If we move the ring, it goes to 8 feet now. Look, they've gone to 6 feet now. That's the focusing. Now the lens is a slightly wide aperture, 35mm focal length, f4.5 maximum aperture, Dalmayer and astigmat. In order to set the apertures, you've got to see a minute little dot round here. It's a tiny little dot on the top here. And you set the aperture against the scale, and that's on 4.5 now. We can turn that, we can step it round to the little dot says F11 now. Minute little dot, so you say you need good eyesight to see it. That's a difficulty with this camera. It's made of some sort of weird enamel. It's sort of a whitish cream colour. It's got a viewfinder here, and this is the shutter release. You sort of pull it gently and it will fire after having wound on the film. And you wind on the film here in the direction of the arrow marked wind. Oh, it's already wound. Then in order to fire the shutter, I'll put it on, say, a 25th of a second here. You pull that gently and the shutter will go. Oh, it didn't go then. What? Wind. Oh, it wasn't round. Sorry about that. Here we go. Yeah, it's extremely quiet shutter. It's quieter than the Leica. I'll put it to 200th. Wind it in the direction of the arrow till it clicks and stops. That's right. Yeah, it went. Yes, there's not many other things on it. This is a socket for a cable release here. So there's no flash synchronised on this Series 1. Now to turn it round, and in order to load the camera you have to open the back. And you open the back by sort of pulling up this little lever here. That's it, and the back comes open. Now, there's the workings of the ILFORD Advocate back with the shutter pressure plate there, advertising ILFORD HP3 film in the old colours. Now I just released that again, 125 years of ILFORD Limited. They released the ILFORD HP5 Plus and FP4 Plus in the old packaging colours again, so you can get the old-fashioned boxes with the modern emulsions now. Here's the film gate. There's a shutter in here, and then you're winding cogs and that for your film. So in order to put the film in, you pull it up there, you latch your cassette into there, and pull it over, push it into here, and wind it in the direction of the arrow, which is on here, direction of wind, and it winds the film over the cogs, and it sets the shutter at the same time. All little levers and things are moving inside there, and you fire it off there. It went. I can see if I can set it onto time. We might be able to show you the. That's it. We'll see if you can see it. There. Oh, it was on brief time, but it didn't stay open as it should have done. It's on B, yeah. It should stay open, shouldn't it? No. Brief time isn't working, I'm afraid. It's not working on that. It's giving like a 25th of a second. The B setting not working. Yeah, no, that's not working. But there's a little cogs here, and that's, as I say, when you load the film, it's quite easy really to load. And I've done a short length of test film with it. And I've taken only a few, because the light was poor. Now we've got this strap here, and we mustn't get this caught up, because my friend's put this strap on, and it gets caught in the door if you're not careful. Don't want to break his camera, because I've got to give this back. There. So, what do I think about it? The shutter is, I say, sticky, and you've got no slow speeds, but it's from a 25th to a 200th. The lens is fairly sharp at 4.5, not ultra sharp compared with modern lenses because it's a 1949 camera, but it's got some blooming on it, some coating, very early coating, very single coating, and it was fun to use, but there we are. I've got to get back now, so thanks for watching this quick rundown on the ILFORD Advocate from 1949. See you again, hopefully, with another video.